going crazy for this thing because it's a newer plant that actually gives you a lot of money from selling it. The elephant ear sells for around 60,000 base value. So that means we could probably get this thing pretty expensive if we get every single mutation on it, which we're about to do today. So Brighter hooked us up with 1 elephant ear seed. Before we plant that, we're going to go ahead and spawn in our moon cats like we normally do, just so we have a chance to get this thing gigantic. These things already grow pretty big, but the moon cats, we should see it get even bigger. All right, there's all 8 moon cats. We're going to go ahead and plant the elephant ear right here to begin with, and then we're going to get our sprinklers out. So let's do the usual. Let's get a master sprinkler on it, a godly sprinkler, basic, and advanced. All right, there we go. We're all set. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing to grow. We're almost there. Come on. Grow in for us. The mooncats are already napping, so hopefully the fruits on this thing become gigantic. All right, there we go. We're officially grown in. We have our elephant ear plant ready to go. Now we actually have to just wait and get an elephant ear fruit to grow in. All right, we've used over 1,000 watering cans on this thing, and this is the only progress we have so far. Ooh, this is tempting. We have a rainbow one that's growing in. And it always takes us a lot longer to get rainbow because you have to use the butterfly, which like takes 20 or 30 minutes. Oh my gosh, look at how big this one is that just grew in. Okay, we might have a winner on the size. So even though this one's rainbow, I think we have a winner of which one we're going to go with, which is this gigantic elephant ear. And we're going to go ahead and put some polar bears down so we can get chilled going. And then we will do our sprays like we normally do. So we're going to do shocked on that. We're going to do chocolate on it, and then we're going to do pollinated on it. All right, we're good there. We're going to also get a honey sprinkler set on it so we can get honey glazed. All right, honey glaze is there. You can see the effect. And now we just need one of these polar bears to chill this one, and then we could start aiming to get rainbow on it. All right, well, our polar bears are trying to get... Oh, well, it looks like they just got chilled on this one, actually. So I believe this one has all 5 mutations on it, but I can't really check until it's fully grown, which is a bit of a problem. But we can start making progress. I'm going to get a queen bee out, and then we're going to get our butterfly out so we can convert this elephant ear to rainbow. And again, the queen bee has a 5-minute shorter cooldown than the butterfly, so we can get that rainbow effect on this elephant ear 5 minutes faster than we normally would be able to. All right, I can tell watering this thing and with all the sprinklers on it, it is definitely making growth progress on the fruits. The elephant ear that we're going for right here is actually slowly growing. I'm seeing it every couple seconds just get bigger and bigger. It's really hard to tell, though, the size because this thing is digging into the ground. Okay, so the way that the elephant ears grow in Grow Garden is that the first layer grows in, which is like the outer layer, and then you get this inner layer that grows in. As you can see for this one, here's the inner layer growing. So here is our elephant ear that we are working with. This is the inner layer that is growing in now. The outer layer is over here. The inner layer looks to be bigger than the actual outer layer. And as you can see, this is gigantic. Like, this is huge. All right, so the queen bee's cooldown is finished. That should help with our butterfly here. And now the butterfly should go ahead and add a rainbow onto this gigantic elephant ear. Wait, what? What's going on? Why is it not doing it? The butterfly didn't seem to do anything, but I don't know exactly why. All right, I actually had to just save a clip because I just saw the polar bear applied chilled to the elephant ear. I thought this whole time we had chilled. It kept failing, and now I think we officially do have chilled on it. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot that there's actually a 3rd layer to the elephant ears. So there's like out, middle, and in. We only have 2 layers done on this one, and the second layer is not even done yet. I just want to point that out. We've used over 6,000 watering cans on it now, and that 3rd layer still hasn't even peaked out. And these ones are still even growing here, and these have been getting the same amount of watering cans. So I can only imagine this is going to use up probably another 5,000 plus watering cans to finish this. So honestly, we might just AFK until it's fully grown. All right, so we stacked some sprinklers and we have sighting of the 3rd and final layer of this elephant ear. So we are definitely making progress. We're getting there. This thing should be done hopefully soon enough. All right, something I didn't think of is that I could have bought the grow all sign in the front of my garden, and I think that would have sprouted all my fruits. Let me go ahead and test that on my main account real quick and see if I can grow all my plants with my main account. All right, I just did it, and it looks like that actually worked. So if we did that to begin with, we would have actually saved a lot of time and a lot of watering cans. Oh, and the queen bee is doing her thing, getting the butterfly to convert my mutations. And now look at this giant elephant ear. It is now rainbow. This is a huge elephant ear. So what we're going to go ahead and do now that it has rainbow is put pollinated back onto it. Then we're going to put shocked back onto it. We're going to put chocolate back onto it. And then we're going to use the honey sprinkler. All right, now that should have caught us up. So now we should have, yep, there we go. We are back up to 5 mutations. And when the polar bears do their thing, hopefully we get chilled back on this. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the rest of these elephant ears, though, so they're out of the way. Once this is chilled, we can officially move forward on doing the events to get the rest of the mutations that we need. All right, there we go. Polar bear applied mutation chill to elephant ear. So we're going to go ahead and pick up all these polar bears now, and we are going to spawn in some other pets. So we're going to spawn in 2 scarlets for the new verdant mutation that they can add to the plant. We're going to go ahead and spawn in 2 of our chicken zombies to hopefully get zombified. We're going to go ahead and spawn in 2 disco bees as well, and 2 cooked owls. So that way we have a chance to get all of the pet mutations that we need. So we can either get verdant, cooked or burnt, zombified, and disco. And that will add on some mutation to this thing. A friend actually told me this, by the way, and I think a couple of people in the comments told me this, but you can actually highlight certain fruits specifically. So if we go ahead and favorite the big elephant ear over here, just so we don't touch it by mistake, we can actually use our shovel to delete these elephant ears that are growing in individually. So I probably am just late to this information, but this will actually help so we can get rid of some of these elephant ears that grow in that we don't want. So hopefully our pets will target mutations on the only one that we have. Oh, disco bee, he just applied disco to this. Cooked owl, come on, cook or burn this elephant ear. I don't care, I want either mutation. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Good job, cooked owl. I'm proud of you. We now have burnt and disco on this thing, so now we can pick up the rest of our cooked owls here, and we just need these chicken zombies to get us zombified. So I'm gonna go ahead and spawn in some more chicken zombies and another scarlet bird, and that is some better chances to get the rest of the pet mutations that we need. Let's go. Our scarlet just applied verdant to our elephant ear, which now means if we get sun-dried, we can get paradisal. But there we go. We got verdant on it for now. All right, so Brighter is officially here, about to queue up all of our events to spam mutations on our giant elephant ear. The only problem is that I left the game to go AFK, and I completely forgot about keeping my plot. And since he's already here, I don't want to have to rejoin and go over there. So we're just going to wing it and see what mutations we get. All right, but we're going to go ahead and prepare here. I'm going to go ahead and move this elephant ear over here, but the only
Calafia organic almond milk, irresistibly good, with just almonds, water, and salt.
While most drivers spend their lives going from point A to B, at BMW, we're all
problem with that is these tanning mirrors and star collars that I placed down will no longer reach. Well, this one might, but it's a little too far away, so we're gonna have to put a new one down. Let's go ahead and just get rid of that one just so we're safe, and then we'll go ahead and put one here just so we can make sure it hits. And then the tanning mirrors will go ahead and move as well. I'm gonna put one over here, and then I'll put one over here, so that way we should be able to get sun-dried pretty easy. And we're starting off with the bang. The galactic event is here, thanks to Brighter as always. Hopefully we can actually get the galactic mutation from the space travel event. It is a difficult one to get. It's a pretty low chance, but I really want to see if we can get it legit this time. Oh, a fruit in your garden turned to moonlit. However, it's this little thing and not the big elephant ear. We got to keep trying to delete these elephant ears and getting them out of the way. All right, I'm going to go ahead and delete this little one right here that got the moonlit on it, and we should be good. Oh, I just saw something get moonlit, and it was our big one. Perfect. We needed moonlit. We got moonlit. Please, space engines, can you blast and give my elephant ear over here? Can you just give him galactic? What's back here, by the way? Oh, I can go in here? Hello? Let me in. All right, these space travel events only last about a minute. Oh, I think it's ending. Okay, it's blasting away. And we're now into alien invasion. Well, do we get galactic? No. We did not get galactic. I think alien-like we should have a better chance with. Hopefully we see alien-like appear, and hopefully we get a UFO to attack. Now, if the UFO does attack, we need to make sure that this little guy is gone. Yo, Steven? Steven? Hey, buddy. Can you tell those aliens to please mutate my elephant ear over there? Look, it's gonna be worth a lot. I promise I won't empty your pockets with it, okay? Oh, okay, nighttime just ended, though. Now we're in full effect of daytime aliens. I thought it was gonna be, like, really dark, nighttime, scary aliens, but we have daytime aliens. Looks like the aliens don't want to have any part of my elephant ear production. Well, we're gonna have to wait for alien-like. We did not get alien-like, but there's chances to have that added in later. I don't know what our chances are for plasma because Jandel kind of just shoots the floor now. Oh man, we're gonna lose out on another event, I think, just because this one be bugging. All right, well, plasma was a fail. I don't think I could get plasma when he doesn't shoot anything but the floor. You're looking pretty nice, Jandel. Would you mind giving some of your heavenly touch to my elephant ears? All right, the queen bees are cooling down. Some chicken zombies attacking and failed. All right, we're down to our last heavenly event. He's going to bloop away, but we're down to our last one. We'll see if this thing gets heavenly mutation on it with this last heavenly event. But if it doesn't, we got to move on to the next one. And hopefully these chicken zombies get us zombified. But so far, our event luck today is garbage. Very garbage. Oh, but here we go. We have the heat wave event coming through with our sun-dried chances. And bam, I think we just got it, actually. Yeah, we got Paradisal, but we have a chance to get sun-dried back now, and that will increase the money on this even more. There we go. Tanning Mirror just got hit. Easy. And there we go. It's Paradisal and sun-dried. So we're looking good. We're getting more mutations, but we still have quite a few left that we have to get, and hopefully we get every single one of the rest of these that are about to play out. Oh, the meteors are here, and one literally just, like, landed right in my plot, but I didn't get Meteoric, so we'll just wait a second. Hopefully we get one to hit. I'm just gonna sit right here and chill. Let's see what happens. Oh, these are literally like right on top of my garden. I think to help with this one, I'm gonna trowel this over here, and then we'll move it back. But I'm gonna put it like right in the middle, so that way if a meteor hits, it has all of this that it can land on, and hopefully we get Meteoric by this. Yeah, like that. Come on, give us the mutation, give us the meteor. Yo, right here, right here. Oh, it was so close. He was, oh, right here. Yo, that's on. That is on. That literally touched it on the corner over there. Did we get it? How did we not get that? And I think that's it. But we're into the black hole. Okay, we got a good chance for Void Touch. Usually Void Touch is an easy one. You don't really have to do anything. It will just kind of happen. Void Touched, Void Touched, Void Touched, Void Touched. What do we got next? Oh, okay. This one is a pretty good guarantee. We have a meteor shower, which will get called in by these star crawlers. I kind of wish the star crawlers called in the meteors from the admin meteors. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Right on that. There's no way that doesn't get Celestial. That literally touched everything there. There we go. Perfect. We got Celestial. That's another one down. Oh, it's windy, and it's actually somehow pushing me. Is this new? I don't think it pushed you before, did it? Maybe I just move around too much to not ever notice, but it actually pushes you if you don't move. I don't know what I could do, if I should move this plant to see if it'll increase chances. I mean, I guess now that the star crawlers are used up and we're good with that, I could try and move this and at least, you know, put it like out here. Ow, that's landed on my head. But whenever the tornadoes spawn in, maybe this will be a better chance to get twisted if it's poking out like this, because this goes out pretty far. I mean, oh, look at that. I literally just moved it. We got Windstruck. All right, the wind event has ended with some more wind because there's tornadoes now. But yeah, these twisters are a lot faster now. So in the last update, they actually made 2 twisters spawn into the map at a time now. And they spawn in at different spots. They don't just spawn in the middle and then move around. They actually spawn around the map and then move around. So much easier and better chances now to actually get twisted. Oh, here comes another one. I'm gonna move it over here towards it. Come on, twist it up. Twist it up, tornado. Come on, let's go. Give me that twisted on it, please. Please, buddy. Yes, let's go. We got twisted. That's another one we can check off our box. Perfect. So moving this thing around definitely helps with getting twisted. All right, we're almost there. So now it is raining, which can apply wet to our elephant ear, which will then combine wet and chilled and make frozen. So let's see if that happens. One of our chicken zombies just applied zombified again, but it went to our other elephant ear that's trying to grow in. So now we have 2 elephant ears with zombified that we're not even going to use. All right, here we go. Volcano time. Let's see if we can get this thing molten. This is pretty big. It has a pretty wide range. It's covering almost our entire garden on this side. So as long as we can get one of these molten cubes to land, it should get molten. Let's see. Do we get... I don't see molten, but these are getting pretty close. That's good. I don't know if I should back it up and put it over here just so we have a better chance, but we can always trowel it into the molten and see if that helps. Oh my, that literally was like on top of this. That was on top of it. Wait, this one got molten right here. Did this one? Yo, let's go. We got molten. We got another one down in the bag. Perfect. So we're missing about 8 mutations, and we could get chilled into frozen. But we did get 15 mutations here on this elephant ear, which is a pretty good amount. But we're going to finish this video off by having Brighter join the server and add the rest of the mutations that we need on this thing, including Dawnbound, as he's able to add Dawnbound onto any plant in the game. And we're going to see how much this thing is actually worth. So without further ado, let's go ahead and pick up our elephant ear as the map explodes behind us. And here we go. We picked it up. Let's see what this thing looks like in our hand. All right, so as you can see, we have our giant elephant ear. It does shrink down now that we're holding it. But if I hover over this, you can see the percent chance on the chicken zombie. You can see all of the other mutations that we had so far on this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and place this in my inventory. And we're going to have Brighter add the rest of the mutations onto this thing. Brighter is here in the server. He is going to add the rest of the mutations that we need on our elephant ear, which are the following: zombified, galactic, alien-like, plasma, heavenly, meteoric, blood, void touch, frozen, and Dawnbound. He's going to add Dawnbound onto this. I think it's ready. All right, we got it. All right, thank you to Brighter as always. We now have every mutation in Grow a Garden on the elephant ear. So now it is time to check with Steven and see how much this thing is worth. So we're going to go ahead and go up to Steven. How much is this worth? This is 420 billion. That is actually a really good value. So this thing is worth quite a bit of money, nearly $500 billion. So elephant ears are definitely worth it, and you get more of them than the sunflower. So honestly, elephant ears, I think, are the way to grind if you want some money. However, the seed is very rare, but it's worth it if you get one. So what do you guys think? Was this worth all the mutations on it? And let me know also down in the comments what fruit you want to see me do next. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Alright, I need to switch the video. Hold up. Let's do candy blossom.
Hey, so it's like going on 6 a.m. where I live, and I haven't slept at all. I'm very tired, but what not a better time to get every mutation on the candy blossom? You guys asked for this one. This is the most requested seed to mutate next, so we're going with the candy blossom. And don't worry, a lot of you said sunflower, and I'll get to that soon, okay? Also, before we get into this, I just wanted to give a shout out to my friend Binks. She's actually going to be starting to make Grow a Garden content, so if you want to see some more cool videos, go check her channel out. But we're gonna go ahead and get this candy blossom to grow. But first off, you know what? I've been noticing that every time I'm in this plot or this plot, those event mutations hardly hit, and it seems like they always target the middle plots or the very far end plots. So my first goal getting started is to actually get some alt accounts in here, so they spawn in these 2 plots, and then I can take this nice little plot over here. All right, Grow a Garden is loading. Let's see if this actually worked. All right, perfect. We're in one of the middle lots now, so this should help us with some mutations. There's my main account garden, by the way. I have that big cactus that's an obstacle course. All right, so step 1 is complete. Now step 2 is we're going to get all of our moon cats prepared yet again to get a big candy blossom seed. So I'm going to go ahead and spawn in all of the moon cats that we have in my inventory. I think that's all 8 of them. And let's go ahead and plant our candy blossom down. I think I'm going to go ahead and do it maybe...
Hey, what's up? What's on my review? Hey, happy.
EVE Online is a vast universe, alive with the unrelenting activity and combined history of its players. pursuing lives of adventure, warfare, and prosperity, they share this existence in the biggest single shard, free-to-play MMO of all time. Set 21,000 years in the
All right, let
future,
me skip these
Eve
ads.
takes place in a
I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry.
Maybe over here, like right in the middle, towards the entrance a little bit, so the events can hopefully hit it. I'm trying to get this thing in range of everything that's about to attack it. All right, and then we will go ahead and put a master sprinkler down. We will do our godly sprinkler, advanced sprinkler, and our basic sprinkler. Then we're just going to go ahead and watering can this guy. All right, perfect. We are set up, and all the mooncats are already sleeping. You know what? Actually, yeah, before we put this over here, I'm going to move it. I know I just put all my sprinklers down, but I think over here will be better so the mooncats can reach it, so we can get our initial fruits to grow big. And then once we actually have all that done, then we'll move it to the entrance. I also think just to help this time around, I'm going to give myself some more range of what I can use in my garden. I'm going to expand it on both sides. In that way, if the events happen and they're like a little bit close over here, I can again move my candy blossom over. There we go. That'll expand it just a little bit. I don't think we need this one, even though it takes 24 hours to buy this one. I don't think we're going to need this one. We mostly just need the sides and then to be pretty close up here. All right, now we wait for candy blossoms to grow. It looks like there's already one growing right there, and it might be pretty big. All right, I'm going to go ahead and compare, because in the sugar apple video, we had a really big candy blossom grow in, and then we ended up not using that one and going for another one that was even bigger than that one. This one looks just a tad bit smaller than this one. Okay, yeah, I definitely think we have our candy blossom that we're going with. This one is definitely looking more mighty than this one. All right, I don't think the mooncats can really get this to be any bigger. This is a pretty big candy blossom that we have. I think they've done their work. This thing is just going to grow in now. So I think we're going to go ahead and go with this one. And in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and pick up these mooncats then, because they have done their job. And we are going to go ahead and get a butterfly going. We're going to need the butterfly to get all of the mutations on this to rainbow. So we're going to get a butterfly inbound so this thing can get its cooldown, because it takes 28 plus minutes for the butterfly to cool down. All right, but to get those mutations, this thing looks pollinated already, unless it's gold, but I'm going to go ahead and, just in case, I will spray some pollinated mutation on it. Okay, yeah, it is already pollinated, so we're good there. We're going to go ahead and get shocked on it. We're going to go ahead and get chocolate on it, just like we've been doing. And that should be 3 mutations already. And then we're going to go ahead and get the honey sprinkler on it. And that should be 4 mutations. And then to get that 5th one, so we can convert them all over to rainbow, I'm going to summon the polar bear army like I've been doing, because this is an easy way to get chilled pretty quick. Yeah, okay, this one is ready now. Pollinated, shocked, chocolate, chilled, and honey glazed. So this one already has the 5 mutations we need for the butterfly to do its work. But I guess since we got everything else done that we need to for now, and we have a pretty big candy blossom that we're going to take, I'm going to go ahead and move this back over here, because we're going to get this thing ready for events. And you know what? I'm going to actually try and make this stick out of my garden as much as it can. So maybe what we'll do is we will go in the corner right here. Is that going to stick out?
I'm just trying to beat him in subscribers.
I think it's just going to make it. Let's see how far I can go. Like right there.
I'll show you.
Perfect. Now it's sticking out of the garden. So I think any event should have a better chance of actually hitting it. All right, so I went AFK for like 15 minutes, and this thing actually became frozen while I was gone. So there must have been a snowstorm while I was AFK. So that kind of sucks, though, because it seems like I can never get frozen after I already have rainbow. All right, so Colleen here is about to cool down.
All right,
and
hold up. I'm going to pause this. Hold up. I'll show you all his channel. Hold up. Let me stop sharing. I'll show you all his channel. Hold up. Sorry for the channel YT Mark FN 329. See, look, he started May 23rd. I started like December-ish. Alright, so this is his channel. He does TikTok, he does Twitch, he does Twitter. He has a Discord channel if you want to join. I am in his Discord channel. He's my friend, so do whatever you want with him. It's fine. And my channel, let's look. I got 66 subscribers, and I got like 5 today, I think. And it's mainly from streaming and stuff. See, what's really making me mad is that I get a bunch more views than him, but I still like don't get any. Like I just don't get subscribers. I get all these views, but no subscribers. And then I started January, and he started May, and he's at 52 already. He's like climbing up on me. So that's why I'm doing this stream, trying to get to 100 subscribers. You know, just have some fun. You know, I mean, yeah, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I know I got another sub. Hold up. I'm sorry. I need to talk to my mom.
this is
Oh,
going to
my
help you
bad. I
guys
had my
save a
mic on
lot
mute.
of
I had
money.
to take
Now,
my
of course,
mic
this is
off.
not aesthetically pleasing, but
Because
there is a
I
very, very
really
big
prefer
advantage
doing
for doing this.
them.
So the advantage is going to be that you will have to use less sprinklers. For
Mm,
example,
she
if you
still
guys
got
have
it.
a
Mm,
basic sprinkler and you're gonna try and do the sprinkler method or something, guys, as you guys can see, I can simply just place the sprinkler in the middle. It's
I
gonna
want to
cover
thank
every
you,
single one of those plants.
Christopher,
I don't
for
have to keep
this.
on placing these sprinklers, like
But,
here. I don't have to keep placing
thank
them
you
here.
for
It's just, it
this means
saves
a lot.
me a lot of money, guys. And yeah, having all of your good plants together just like this basically
appreciate
just
it.
ensures that you are gonna be using
And I
much
appreciate
less
the
sprinklers,
subscribe.
especially something like godly and mythical sprinklers, guys, which are much harder to get. Tip number 8: if you guys are gonna be trading, do not trade in game. Do not use the in-game chat to trade, guys. It is a very, very bad idea, and you could definitely get scammed. What you want to do instead is once again go ahead and join the official Grow a Garden Discord server. Once you guys have done that, simply go to looking for, this is going to be the channel right over here, and guys, you simply want to find people that are trading right over here, and you just want to find them because all of these guys are somewhat trusted, and usually, guys, they have screenshots of people vouching for them. So
You're
voucher
gonna
basically means
make
that
me
like this
keep
person
going.
is good, I vouch for them, they are a good person, they will not scam you. So always and always look for people in the Discord server if you are trying to trade, and make sure that they have screenshots of other people vouching for them, just so you know that they are not gonna scam you. Speaking of trading, tip number 9, I think,
try to
always and
post,
always
but
record the
I just
trades
have
that you
things to
are
do.
doing. Now this is going to be split up into 2
I
tips.
do a lot
Tip
of
number 8
stuff
is
that I
going
feel like I
to
do
be
here,
always
so
record your screen
I don't
whenever
really
you are
catch
trading.
breaks
This
for
is
this.
just to ensure that if this just basically
I
ensures
think
that
the
if
job
you
is
did
doing
end up getting scammed, you
business
actually have
with
proof, a recording
focus
of that
for
person
good.
scamming you. So always and always record every single
Had
time
practice
you are
yesterday
trading in
and it's
Grow a
like
Garden.
9
Tip number
p.m.
9 is to always take a
It's crazy.
screenshot of whenever you are trading with someone. Tell them to vouch for you or something, guys.
I'm
And yeah,
sorry
take
for
a
that
screenshot
little
of that.
bottom right
Basically,
thing in
what
the
this
corner. It's
ensures
supposed to be
is
my
you can go
webcam,
ahead
but
and
I don't
trade with
got
other
one right
people and
now.
they won't
So
think you are suspicious and
it's
won't be
kind
able
of
to
just
scam you, because you might lose out on a
guess.
lot of opportunities to trade in this game because you don't have vouchers. So try and collect as many vouchers. It's a simple screenshot, guys, and it's just going to make sure that you are able to trade with higher tier players. Tip number 9, bro, sell off any useless pets you have.
Hey, do
These
you have
things
any questions for
actually
me?
take up
'Cause
inventory slots
I
in your
like
inventory. So
questions.
if you guys aren't using pets, sell them off, especially like something like
I don't
lower
know.
tier, like a
It's just
hedgehog, bro.
I
Like,
like
what are you gonna do
questions.
with
So
a
if you
hedgehog?
feel
Simply
like
just go
typing
to
a
the sell
question
shop,
in the
press
chat,
C,
just
and
don't mind.
yeah,
Just
just go
ask.
ahead,
I
just
won't
go
get
ahead
mad
and
at
sell
you.
it, and he's gonna give
And
you
ask
good money
whatever
for
you
it,
want.
bro. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Tip number 9 or 10, I have no idea, bro. I'm losing track. I think we're on tip number 10. Never ever plant crops near the side of your garden, whatever this side is, like the center of your garden, because this happens. Look at this mango tree, bro. Why is it growing on my pathway? Like, it had all of this space, but it decided, no, 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 I'm gonna grow right in the pathway to piss you off. What the hell is wrong with mango trees, bro? So yeah, never ever plant them here. This is honestly my mistake. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and move this away right now. I don't know why it took me like 4 days just to do this, by the way. I could have done this like ages and ages ago, but yeah, I'm simply gonna go ahead and move this right over there, just out of the way, just so you can actually walk inside of your garden. Tip number 11, always plant before you are going to bed. Now this goes well with the tip that I shared earlier. Basically, guys, harvest all of your plants just like this, and then you want to go to bed and leave your game AFK overnight. Basically, what that does is you get a lot of mutations overnight while you are simply just AFK. You can also AFK on mobile, by the way. There's a bunch of auto clickers on mobile too. So yeah, you simply just want to go ahead and AFK overnight, and for that, you want to harvest always right before you go to sleep, just so you can give your plants a maximum amount of time to go ahead and grow and get all of these nice mutations. Tip number 12, every single time you guys go ahead and harvest all of your plants, like I'm gonna do right over here, always and always, your first stop should not be the sell shop. Do not go to the sell shop. Number 1, always make your way over to the owl right here. Actually, no, number 1 is to go ahead and look through all of your items and make sure you don't have any crazy items. Like, I have this crazy dragon fruit right here. I am not gonna sell this, right? This will go for a lot of money when you guys go ahead and trade. So if any items look good for trading, go ahead and hot them and save them. Do this for every single item you guys just harvested. Now, once you guys have done that, go to the owl and go ahead and give him all of the moonlit fruits. Just go ahead and click on this. You are going to be able to give him all of the moonlit amulet fruits, and there you go, guys. I don't have any, so it's all right. Then finally, your last stop should be the sell shop, and then simply go ahead and click sell my entire inventory. And as you guys can see, we're gonna get an easy 7 million for that. So always and always, guys, make sure you guys are saving any good plants that you guys have by right-clicking on them and saving them, and then going ahead and giving all of the moonlit plants there so you can get all of the points. And finally, you can go ahead and sell them if you want to. So yeah, that should be your daily routine every single time you guys are harvesting your entire garden. Tip number 14, bamboo is your best friend. Guys, get a bunch of bamboo seed. It is very, very easy to get, not because you want to make money with them. They are also good to make money with, but the best use case for a bamboo currently is to use as a ladder, because for some reason the devs won't add a ladder, so we have to make a makeshift ladder using bamboo. So basically, guys, what you want to do is just plant a bamboo seed just like this, and once your bamboo is all grown up, as you guys can see, you can simply climb up onto the bamboo and then harvest any tall plants like a coconut right here. So yeah, this is a very, very easy way to harvest taller plants, just so you don't have to struggle, climbing them or reaching them or whatever. But yeah, bamboo, very good for climbing up. Tip number 15, if you guys have any rare event items such as the disco item, do not sell it. This is gonna go for a lot of money in the future, guys. Same goes for the candy blossom. When the candy blossom first came out, nobody cared about it, but now everyone wants the candy blossom, right? Same goes for this disco item, guys. This was shown in this was given in the right before the Blood Moon update was dropped. There was a small little event where this was possible to get, and now it is no longer obtainable in the game. So if you guys somehow got your hands on this disco mutation, do not sell it. Hold on to it for a few more weeks, and trust me, you're going to be able to sell it for millions, if not billions of dollars, guys. Especially if you have something like Candy Blossom with that mutation, bro. You are going to make a bang. Tip number 16, do not spend money on Grow All. This is the most useless game pass in the entire game. Do not buy this at all, at any condition, guys. Even if you're a YouTuber, even if you're just trying to play the game really, really fast, bro, it is the most useless useless game pass you can get in the game right now. So stay away from it. Speaking of what you should spend your Robux on, the only thing you should probably spend your Robux on is going to be pet slots, guys. Buy an extra pet slot, buy extra equip slot, whatever the hell you want. Do not buy shekels. Like 50 Robux for 100 shekels is an absolute joke. That is so bad. You can make 100 shekels in 2 minutes, guys, even if you're a new player. So do not spend money on this at all. Same goes for the Forever Pack. This thing is an absolute scam. You don't get anything good out of it except watering cans, which honestly, once again, are easy to get, guys. Oh, and if you're thinking about buying night eggs just so you can get yourself a bunch of moon blossom really, really fast, forget about it, bro. I opened 150 night eggs, or sorry, night packs, whatever the hell they're called, and I didn't get one moon blossom. 150 night packs, and I didn't get one moon blossom. So do not spend Robux on these if you want to, save money. If you hate money, then please go for it. I don't care. If you guys are a starter, mushrooms are going to be a very, very good buy. Mushrooms sell for a lot of money, and if you guys want to make a lot of money really, really fast early on and get your hands on mushrooms, you are going to make a lot of money very, very fast. Once again, once you get them, make sure you guys are using the sprinkler method on it. If you guys don't know how to do that, Google it, followed by my YouTube name, Cozy, and you'll find a full tutorial on it. And then you want to go ahead and go AFK just so it collects all of those nice little mutations, like the wet mutation or the shock mutation, frozen mutation, etc. So yeah, just make sure that you guys are using mushrooms. Mushrooms are a big W. Tip number 17, I think. Bro, I have no idea, bro. I've lost count at this point. But guys, go ahead, and if you guys are collecting plants, you don't have to keep on spamming E on your keyboard. What you can do is hold down E, and as you guys can see, it is just going to automatically collect everything for you. So you don't have to keep on spamming E just to collect all of the stuff, guys. You can simply just go ahead